Well, hey, welcome back to Dinsmore Outdoors. Today we're in the very foggy Fort George Inlet. The target species today was black drum. They weren't as plentiful as we thought. Turned out trout was more plentiful than anything else. Like I always say, it's good to have a bait behind you. I kept getting hit, and at this point I finally figured out what the culprits were. Don't you hate when that happens? But luck turned around for me. Brown on the front. This turned out to be the only keeper black drum that I got that day, but my fishing buddy Brandon took out his two boys and they ended up getting 4 keeper drums, so I was happy for them. So I kept getting hit in the same spot every time I trolled past it, so I decided to anchor up and just cast and see what would happen. Big trout. Alright. Turns out I found myself my own little trout hole. And a keeper he was. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm adjusting the anchor trolley on my kayak.
Oh yeah. Good fish. Oh, a flounder. Alright.
Nothing wrong with a little surprise flounder. I ended up catching 3 keeper flounder this trip. I'm not going to bore you to death with the thousands of little 14-inch trout. Apparently December is the time of year that the 14-inch trout decide to move in and take over. So here's a quick little montage. It may be small, but it was fun every time to feel that thump because you never know what's going to be on the other end. Could have been a 22-inch trout instead of these 14.5-inch. you guys the rig I'm using. I'm using a big split shot and a mud minnow with a 3/0 circle hook. Alright, all I'm doing is just throwing out in the middle of this hole, and I'm reeling it back along the bottom real slow until I feel the weight of the fish. Then I just pull up and start reeling real hard.
Still green.
This was roughly 90% of the trout I was catching. They were right at 15 inches. Notice how he had hardly any spots.
Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, it's a little foggy.
You can skim across the top of the water. That's not good. Factor slowed down in the hole, so I went back to trolling around mud minnows. You can see, you just kind of troll around and you get to find them again. And this was the strongest bite I had of the day, and of course I lose it. Well, that's it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and also check out the Dinsmore Outdoors Facebook page down in the description below. Remember, we do more in Dinsmore. We'll see you next time.